What's up, guys? Welcome to our last recording for 2026. We don't know what week this is, what date it is, when this is actually coming out. Tam will tell us after, and it'll be too late. This episode, we're going into 2025 into 2026 and lessons, focusing a little more on like our personal businesses than we did in the group conversation. So more about identity, growth, what our targets are, what our goals are, a little bit insight into kind of what makes us tick, what we're prioritizing moving into the next year, and some questions that you'll be able to answer yourself for what you want this year to look like. These aren't surface level, how much money would you like to make? It's who do you want to become? What habits do you need to take forwards? What worked for you this year? What didn't? What changed your mind about things? So a slightly deeper look into where you want to go in 2026 rather than just like, I want more clients. If you enjoyed the episode, please like, share, comment, subscribe. You guys have been amazing this year. We're in the top 5% of growth of all Spotify podcasts, so we really, really appreciate it. But we need you guys to keep engaging, to keep it growing. So share it with a friend, give us a follow, like, comment, whatever it is. We really appreciate it. For now, though, enjoy the episode, and we'll see you in the new year that you might be already in. My homework needs to be banter topics.
Trying to piggyback off my banter. I feel like I always put my foot in it when we don't have planned banter. And I just say things that like I shouldn't.
Get us in trouble.
Or we haven't been probably in trouble. Just get me in trouble, to be honest.
Well, I don't think we've had any negative feedback.
Oh, in the paid ads we do. Did you see that one during the week?
Nah.
That one came out as like, how is personal training even a real job? It's something about like men who are too scared to work and all this shit. Yeah, and there's like, fucking something about like not having a meaningful contribution to society because you're scared. And I was just like, it's very funny. Yeah, I saw it when because I get all the notifications for the ads for some reason on my phone. So I saw it when we were shopping. I didn't reply back to it because I was like, this needs time. And then I just forgot about it until now.
Oh, yeah, I can't see it.
Yeah, it was hilarious. And I was like, valuable contribution to society. I was like, okay, cool, bro. So like,
the only one I can see is embarrassing on one of the reels.
Getting up every day and working for somebody else and doing a job you hate is a real job, bro. That's mad.
Fucking hell.
Pay yourself on the back, brother. Your meaningful contribution to society.
That's wild.
I wonder, you wouldn't even ever be able to do it, but obviously like the biggest stress on society is like healthcare, right?
Yeah.
Healthcare and infrastructure, right? Yeah. Will be nice. And it's like, well, if you actually think about, the impact that you could potentially have on people's health and extrapolate that out, it's like, it's probably better than you stacking your fucking shelves at Coles, cuz.
Yeah.
Like, it's like you could sleep at home at night and fucking tell yourself whatever you want, bro, that you've got a real job.
Why are you so upset, though?
Absolutely, man.
Like,
yeah. Look, if I'm being super honest, there's a couple of troll accounts out there. So,
yeah, look.
Yeah.
But
I found that very interesting. I was like, I just know that person would like think they're like, because they've got a real job, like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Like, brother.
Fuck, what is a real job, man?
Yeah. Well, that's it. Like, it's 2025, bro. Like, people make money on the internet.
Yeah.
Like,
What do you say about athletes?
Yeah.
That make, like, even Australian athletes are making $1 million a year.
Yeah. But he would be that fucking loser that, like, idolizes and lives through their team. And when they fucking lose, like, he would get upset and, like, beat his missus and shit. Yeah. Because he's a fucking loser. So
yeah, I'm not laughing at the domestic violence.
No,
laughing at the shit
it's the story.
Yeah.
It's a shit cunt. Yeah.
Fucking hell. Yeah, sweet. So we don't bring banter. Jason says the C-bomb and gets himself in trouble. Very good.
Didn't mean to say that, but let's blurt that out, Tam.
They first one?
No, I dropped it the other week.
Yeah, we're evolving.
Yeah, I forgot.
The world is healing, as we keep saying.
Yeah, well, you know what? Like,
it's okay.
It's 2026.
Yeah. Jason's hungry.
Yeah, I'm unhinged.
He's off the chain.
Yeah, there you go. Ins and outs. Ins, unhinged. Even more.
Lose Jason. Off camera, Jason makes his way on camera more. Fucking hell. Sometimes when we have those chats in Q&A, you just see the people just like, what the fuck are these? When the people come?
Yeah.
And they're not used to the first us just talking for 5 minutes because no one else wants to talk.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. It's very terrifying.
They're just like, what is happening right now? What are they talking about? Yeah, it's good. Inside jokes, but you become part of it. So we're going to do another, it's not a recap, it's a forward projection, but we're going to leverage 2025 to plan out our 2026.
Yeah.
Now, full transparency, I haven't answered any of these questions, even in my head.
Okay.
I just wrote them.
So we're both being thrown under the bus
And
together.
you don't even know what I'm going to ask yet.
I love that.
So we are...
It's going to be real tough.
We are designing our 2026 live.
Yeah, I was going to do that when I go. I was going to do that on my holiday.
Yeah,
but
now you can have some pre-thought.
Okay.
We will do a follow-up.
No, it's all right. We'll do it. Yeah, we'll do it now, and then we'll get the creative juices flowing, and then I'll sign off on them when I'm...
Yeah, because I'm going to ask questions that you just never thought of.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That you thought up all by yourself.
Yeah, bro. Hey, I prompted very well.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Hey, whatever needs to happen to get the good questions, I'm here for.
It's wild that people are still like, ChatGPT means you didn't work hard enough.
Oh, it's just crazy.
It's so weird.
Especially when, like, it's funny when you look at it like that. Say you had, like, a unique scenario that you needed to solve with someone, and you're like, cool, I'll have a look, and I'll get back to you. So then you go and scour the internet, and you don't really know what you're scouring and if the places where you're getting the information from is correct. You come back to that person, you're like, this is what I found.
Yeah.
Totally fine. But then if you
Put
like...
it through chat's lazy.
Yeah, but and there's like...
If it has an M dash, it's shit.
Obviously there's levels to it, right?
Yeah.
But I think the way, like we operate, it's like an advanced search engine.
Yeah.
And then it's like you're great at brainstorming, so you can use those two things together, and you're like, I can get this in minutes.
Yeah. I did like a top of funnel like training for someone the other day.
Yeah.
Like live on a call with them. And it like looked like I just made it in 3 seconds. Like there's 20 files in that project.
Yeah,
all of which I've done, written, answered,
That's
evolved, prompted, built out, tested. Like, and then it's like, I can create the training in 3 minutes.
Yeah, because I spent hours doing...
Because I spent 30 hours building the fucking project. Yeah.
Those projects are sick.
They're really handy.
Yeah. I've got projects for everything now.
What did you think? Because we haven't actually spoke about it. We spoke on the last podcast that you did watch my loom. So thank you. What do you think of the like copy paste prompt versus building a bot for those who are that maybe down the road for AI?
Yeah, I think there's pros and cons to both. So the advantage you have with a bot is it can kind of do a little bit of thinking for you. So if you're not really good with AI, it can kind of help you get to a certain destination. I also think like the logic is super important. So some of those bots, like I probably got to go back and like just refine the logic more and more.
Yeah.
And then with the prompts, there's nothing wrong with them. It's just like there's extra work to get to the same destination.
Yeah.
Like you got to go find the prompt and you got to have the prompts there and stuff. So it's just extra steps. But I don't think, is a single dumbbell row and a single cable row, are they both going to build your lats? It's like you're going to get to big lats, somewhere down the line.
I think what I found with the prompt is when I'm not happy with the output and I make changes, I can go back and say, based on all the changes, update my prompts. Yeah. Some of my prompts, man, are like 2 pages long.
Yeah.
Like the amount of rules and
wouldn't
all that sort of
me.
shit that come through.
Yeah.
I've got one that's like, and even then I can call it out. It's like, you're not following the rules. As soon as I see an M dash, I'm like, hey, do you follow the rules again?
Absolutely.
Because I yell at my chat.
Yeah, I order mine around like a slave. It's like, this is not what I said to you.
Yeah. Sort it the fuck out. And that me saying that should mean you figure it out now.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's fucking funny.
I gave it these like prompt and it infuriated me, the answer. But then when I went back, I'm like, oh, you just wrote, like I just expected it to read my mind.
Yeah, he just explained it poorly.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I'll take this. I'll take this one.
Yeah, I think the key to making good prompts templates, if you want to use them. So, for those who don't know what the fuck we're talking about, you can create a prompt to get chat to perform an exercise for you. So at the moment, say for my content, I tell a story of the week, my takeaways, my challenges, my lessons, my whatever, and then I have a prompt that I get chat to turn that into an email, to 2 carousels and a still image long form caption.
Yeah.
And I just speak And it says in the prompt, like, it's going to be out of order, it's going to be random, it's not going to make sense, it's going to this, it's going to that. And you have to decipher it all and put it into something meaningful and useful. Then what I'll do, that creates the content. What I'll do is I'll take that away and edit it. Often what I'll do is take that edit, put it back in and say, hey, this is what I've come up with that I'm actually posting.
Yeah.
I need you to review it and update my prompt. So then next week it's closer. So that edit time comes down and down and down. Explain like the process of building a bot and why you would use one.
Do you have the same, like you create the same logic? So you have to go like, what's the end destination that you want, and how do you get, like, what are all the steps for us to cover to get there?
So I could do that for like writing captions.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So then you have to look at the logic and go, okay, like, am I happy with this? Like every step. So it's like a framework, and then you can create a bot where it will take someone through that process. Mm-hmm. So I think it's great for people who like have never done it before, like, because it's just like it's kind of like a guided meditation. Yeah, you know, it's like, you don't know how to, so I'll help you.
Yeah,
I think at some point you probably can work on the prompts and just go, this is what works best for me.
Yeah.
So I think like a combination of things is probably where the best practice kind of lies.
Yeah.
It's just like with the bot, I'm making an assumption that like this is how you do it.
Yeah.
Obviously, when we coach people, it's like
repeatable.
We're like, this is how you do it.
Yeah.
But I think there will become a point when people are like, oh, this is how I'm doing it now.
Yeah.
And it's like, cool, congratulations. Like, you familiarized yourself with AI, and you've familiarized yourself with a process, and now you've gotten to a point where you've made it work for you.
It's like learning a programming method and then making it your own.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So today, a little bit of recap 25, but mostly what are we doing into 26? One personal result from this year that surprised you.
A personal result that surprised me? You know what? I don't really get surprised because of work. I feel like the work we do deserves the outcomes we get.
Yeah, I like that.
So like, yeah, I don't know. I just think, when was the last time we didn't show up for a week at work?
Yeah.
And you didn't see anything come out on social media and, or just all that stuff. I never
so
really.
I want to lean today more into like our coaching businesses.
Yeah. Okay. I never really get surprised, even in the coaching business, the surprise, how fucking busy it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Just how unexpectedly, not even unexpectedly, so I shouldn't say that. Just how much volume is going through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that the area you're most proud of as well?
I would say so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think, actually, the area I'm most proud of is my work life.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I can sit back and talk about how I live and what I have to do, and obviously comfortable talking about how much I make with my close circle.
Yeah.
And yeah, like, I'm pretty happy with that. Like, I don't think there's many other places where I can just get up whenever I want, train whenever I want, and then still work, and then have a bit of flexibility.
Be a contributor to society.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so I think I'm the most proud of the way my week is.
Yeah.
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 What would you say?
I'm surprised. I thought I would have to do a lot more to get the performance coaching to where it is.
Yeah, okay.
So I've closed at the moment. It'll expand larger next year.
Yeah.
But as of last week, I closed it.
Yeah.
No more one-on-ones, which I didn't expect without an email list, without paid ads.
Yeah.
Pushing DMs, all of that. I didn't expect.
Yeah. Okay.
That to happen.
I'm not very surprised about it, if I'm being honest, but that's just my perception of.
I just thought it would take more.
I feel like it's like that's progression wise, like
the reputation
where things are being. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like it'd be like if I wanted to go into like the training of trainers thing and really double down on that, I don't think it would be that hard.
Yeah,
because the next step.
Yeah,
for someone like myself.
Yeah.
Really loves training, really loves coaching people, already does like a bit of mentoring and stuff for like trainers around coaching their clients. So it's like, oh, here's my
the
thing.
technical side.
Yeah, which I've thought about doing, but I'm just like, another project I just can't commit to, right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, like it's like you can feel the way you feel. Like from the outside in, though, I can respectfully say like I'm not surprised one bit.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I'll take it as a compliment.
Absolutely.
Area disappointed or frustrated with. There was a time for me mid-year that was like, just show up.
Yeah.
Just fucking show up. So it was like, had the cyst cut out of my back, so training was shit. Personal life, work, life was life. And it was like, I go through and like look at my content. I'm just like, fuck, brother was struggling.
Yeah, you're just just surviving.
There was just stuff like
Yeah.
just staying present at the time.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say I'm disappointed because I'd never quit.
Mm.
And I don't think there was a week that I like, nah, I'm just not posting. Don't worry about it. I was still always pushing through and showing up. So I would say frustrated because I wasn't making, it was probably 2-3 month period. I didn't make progress in areas that were really important to me.
Yeah. Yeah. I would say disappointed would just be that kind of little window where things just didn't really get done in the back end for us.
Yeah.
Like I feel, just
which was that time.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it was a frustrating time.
Yeah.
Just felt a little bit shackled, and there was a little bit like, fuck, what do we do? Like, we just have to wait.
Yeah,
it's like hindsight. It's like should have just taken action.
Yeah,
but it's okay. We learn for next time.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to actually. We sort of semi-announced it on the other podcast. Personal goals for 26.
Yep.
Starting with, it's hilarious because it's written health and fitness.
Yeah. I will look at very closely. I need to look and see where the dates are for like some bodybuilding shows.
Yeah.
And then just see if I can have a logical crack at it. Like, not just like timeline wise, it's, my health, like Steph and I have to be on the same page. Like, it's just like, I'm not willing to compromise on any of that, just to get up there.
Yeah.
So it has to be this is the date. These are the 12 weeks that I'm going to need to be super selfish.
Yep.
I know you guys will allow me to do that, and I'll still be able to fulfill my commitments work-wise. It's just at home I need to make sure she's okay with that.
Yeah.
So that's, training-wise, but I still will put on another 5 kilos of size irrespective of that. And I just plan to just really stay in good shape all year. I don't really feel like I'm in a rush this year to kind of, add a little bit more.
Yeah.
Kind of just happy. Yeah. So training-wise, I'll do 2 photo shoots as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, do one in the next 2 months, and then I'll do one at the end of the year.
Yeah, sick. Yeah, mine's the end of the year shoot.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Are you going to do a concept one again, or are you going to just jump in the group one?
No, the end of year will be
Concept.
something.
Yeah, it's super fun.
I'll do April with STC. I don't know if I'll do. I'm lucky if I'll grab Tam for an hour, maybe.
Yeah.
It won't be like it'll just be training pics by myself.
Yeah.
Depending on how lean I get, because I'm not. It's a mini cut to prolong the
tidy,
growth phase.
It's tidy up. It's it's not a diet.
Correct.
Yeah,
and then come in end of year as if not leaner and exceptionally bigger than last year's photo shoot.
I know a guy if you need help with that.
Yeah, I consult with him quite a bit. It's pretty handy. Behind the cameras on YouTube videos. But I've kind of already mapped it out weeks wise and all of that. Like I know when this surplus finishes into the deficit for the shoot, and then how much time I'll have. Like I'll have a good kind of, I think 4 to 5 months still to grow. Yeah. And then it just means I have to push the photo shoot later, like it'll be this time again, which I didn't love going straight into Christmas, but
yeah. I feel like I'm in a different mindset this year though. I mean, I think because my approach is a bit different.
Yeah.
Diet for longer. That would be my strategy if you have to delay it.
Yeah.
Because going real aggressive last year, like all I wanted to do was just eat, like stuff my face.
Yeah.
Where this year I don't.
You're okay
couldn't
with
care less. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lifestyle?
Lifestyle goals. Does that include like holidays and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Steph and I want to go to Europe. So we're only going to go for 2 weeks though, so it's okay. Business will be fine.
Yeah. Good.
So yeah, we'll go to Europe. We're going to go to Thailand and stay a little bit after that. So there'll be 2 overseas trips. More weekends away because Steph and I just get a bit caught in the rat race.
Yeah.
Especially with her nature of her work and stuff. So we just got to be a bit more proactive with spending time together.
Yeah.
Sometimes we can just rot together. Like you kind of just, it's literally that meme of 2 people just leaning on each other.
Yeah.
To get to the end of the week. So just more connected time. I think that's really important to us. And But other than that, like I don't really need to shift like the work week.
Yeah.
I feel like I've got that very optimized right now. So, and then like her and I are working out together, and we're just spending more time together, like from that side of things. So, yeah, I just want to maintain that where I like any opportunity we get to spend some good time together, we do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that probably sounds a bit lame, but
no, it's good.
when your wife's your life, that's how it works.
Yeah, I think it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, lifestyle for me, I think I'm the same. Like training, work balance is really good.
Yeah.
Family time balance is good.
Yeah.
Just don't do enough.
Yeah.
And he's going to get to an age this year that more stuff can happen.
Yeah.
Like traveling is going to be,
Yeah.
once he can talk, the car rides aren't as fucking chaotic, and
Yeah.
because he can fucking tell you what he wants instead of just yelling at you.
Yeah, you have a lot more scope. A lot more scope.
Yeah, we're trying to find the Wiggles song that he wants to hear because he knows what it is.
Yeah, right.
But he can't tell you what
Of
it
course,
is.
yeah.
It's fucking stressful.
Yeah, it's fucking bingo, man.
Yeah. So once that all kind of comes in, I think weekend family freedom will be slightly different. But I do want to lean into like the boys thing that we started.
I was going to mention that after you'd finished. Just like more kind of hanging out with the fucking boys.
Yeah. Yeah, like there's 6 of us in that group, turned down to 3 for last weekend, and we're still mad.
Yeah, it's just, this is where we are and this is what we're doing. Who can come, can come.
Yeah. Yeah, so I definitely want to lean into that more.
Yeah, I've got to change the attitude of my friendship group a little bit because I feel like more of if like not everyone's going, nothing happens.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, getting us all together with you guys having kids and me running a business and and doubling down on work and shit, it's like it's going to be impossible. So it's like we just have to be able to go out if there's 2 of us or if there's 10 of us.
Yeah.
Which is good for everyone. I just don't know if other people understand the value of it.
Yeah.
Because they just haven't sat back to think about it yet.
Yeah. You get so busy in your day-to-day, man.
Oh, absolutely. And
I did nothing social for 8 months.
Yeah, I absolutely get that. Like, it just slips away. Like, you see someone, you're like, fuck, I haven't seen you in ages. And then the next time you see them, you're like, fuck, I haven't seen you in ages. Yeah. Like, we're catching up on Saturday, so tomorrow it's our Christmas party. Yeah. So it's like the biggest day of the year. Yeah. And I haven't seen everyone since the boys' weekend. It was like October. Yeah. And it's like, I was like, oh, hey, we should all go out for dinner. I didn't even know it was like 2 weeks till Christmas. So I just sent a message to the boys. I haven't seen you in ages. Let's go out for dinner. They're like, oh, Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. I'm like, oh, fuck. It's Christmas. Yeah. Okay. I'm like, I didn't even think. Yeah. You know, so it is, time really gets away if you don't make the effort. Yeah. So just make more of an effort. Yeah. Yeah. Anything like material? Is that new car coming? I will either, it's funny, man. Like I'm maturing as an adult or a person. I don't know. Maybe I'm finally becoming old. We have that discussion. Yeah. I'm just like really, just trying to think smart about the decisions I make. Mm-hmm. So I think I might just pay my car off, like just pay it out, and just reduce our monthly income, and then just have an option to, just have more flexibility, because it puts like $500 a week back in my budget. So even though I paid the car off, but it's like you're not paying the interest and it's done, right? Mm-hmm. So I don't know material wise if we'll double down on a car yet. I just know the next vehicle that we buy, I want Steph to just go, what do you want? I want her to be able to go, this is what I want. And I go, this is what we're going to get. Yeah. Yeah. So she kind of like floated the idea of like getting a Porsche and shit. And I'm like, look, we can do it. I just said, you got to double whatever the repayments are, you got to double it for running costs and parts and shit if it fucks up. So I said, we just got to be able to be in a position where we can do that. And, the lifestyle doesn't change. Yeah. So we'll see. But yeah, I don't think we need anything, so I'm not really working towards it. She won't listen to this. But I want to buy her a gift that she wants. Yeah. As a bit of a present. It's very expensive. I don't want to say what it is. She'll know even if she listens to it. She wants this watch, so I want to buy it for her. Yeah. So yeah, that's probably the only thing. I want to buy it for her, like not for her birthday. Just cause. Yeah. So it's funny. We went and tried it on, and she's like, oh, I really want this. And I was like, okay. And I'm like, so we're just doing this now? Like, is that what you want? Yeah. And she's like, oh, I don't know. Nah, it's okay. And then we get home. She puts her outfit on. She goes, So now I kind of want to just do it. I
Yeah.
kind of want to
Yeah.
just surprise her and be like, it's been a big year. You work hard.
Yeah, it sounds like it's been a massive year for her.
Yeah. What about you? I feel like you might have something.
Yeah, so
coming.
new car arrives mid Jan.
Yep.
It's probably a couple of weeks from now. That's kind of it for me in terms of getting. So built a pretty nice nest egg for LJ this year.
Yep.
Which I'm really proud of. Like, he's further ahead than I've been in my entire life. And he's too.
Fucking good on you. And good on you guys for doing that too.
Yeah, so that's cool. So then the car was me.
Yeah.
It was like all my energy, attention.
People don't get it, man.
Resources,
Unless you like cars, people don't understand it. It's like it's just something just hits different when you like cars and you get yourself a nice one.
Yeah.
You just like, it's pride, it's enjoyment, it's, I don't know, it's catharsis, people don't get it.
Yeah. So that's my thing.
Yeah.
That I'll have, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay to sit on this for 5 years and then buy my RS4 and be done with it.
Yeah.
Travel, we'll have Thailand. We're going to Tassie for a week as well.
Nice.
All of us, which would be cool. And then, I'd probably like to, something boys trippy with him later in the year. I think would be cool as well.
Yeah.
But nothing too crazy. I want to, his nest egg's done, so I just want to build mine up now.
Yep.
Yeah, so nothing too crazy. Is there anything you're intentionally deprioritizing? Anything you fucked with this year that you're like, I won't do that anymore?
Nah, I'm pretty pretty happy with how things are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's probably people that I'm not going to fuck with.
Yeah.
Just because they drain your energy.
Yeah.
And potentially don't appreciate your time as invaluable as theirs.
Yeah.
So that'll be, just an evolution, I feel like, of life as your circle gets smaller and smaller because you get more and more, I guess, refined on, who you value and who values you. So that's probably it.
Yep. For myself, I don't think I have anything that I'm deprioritizing, to be honest. There's a lot of stuff that I want to lean into.
I feel like we've already done on that.
Yeah.
It's like you've
looked it out.
The alcohol, the partying, the this. It's like, we worked out years ago that dropping that shit is going to be,
life's a little bit
valuable. Yeah, invaluable. Yeah.
Any results from 25 that changed what you want for 26?
Look, I'm not going to lie. Had a tremendously successful year coaching. And I know everyone knows, I just really love it. So it is real hard to just not fucking grit your teeth and just go, fuck it. Let's just run this and fucking see where it goes. Because it's been such a successful year and you're just getting these really good caliber of people. Mm-hmm. It's just like a manifestation of all the time you put in. You're like, cool, let's take advantage of it. However, I just have fucking Steph and Tim in the back of my head all the time.
Yeah.
No. So that's where I kind of sit. I'm like, I could just take it and fucking run with it. But it's fine. Bigger picture mentality,
Yeah. I think, the enjoyment that I've got and the success that I've had from the business coaching one-on-one.
Yeah.
Just the tangible metrics alone, let alone, I've taken 2 people, one semi out of fitness, one completely out of fitness, doubled a business, doubled a couple of businesses, gave one of my dudes back 15 hours a week and now spends 2 days a week with his kid.
Yeah, it's mad.
And his wife can work. It's those outcomes, and then also just reminding myself that they all have clients.
Yeah.
So I don't have to have all the clients because I'm working with people who have those and making that important. So I think that probably changed. I was pretty conservative on how many people I wanted to work with in that one-on-one capacity.
Yeah.
That number's gone up for next year.
Yeah, which it always does.
Yeah.
Once you work out what your ceiling is.
Correct. Yeah. All right. Anything, so this is what we kind of lean on in our goal setting. Any habits that helped or held you back this year first, and then what do you think you'll need for next year?
I think that's held me back were probably my time management to a degree. But I did resolve that to a degree towards the end of the year just because I didn't have a choice. Just as you get busy, I was like, fuck, I don't... Like, I when the workload was manageable, and because I'm, like, real efficient, I can just, like, fuck around but still get things done.
Yeah.
And then once the workload went up, I was like, I can't live like this.
Yeah.
So that was, like, it wasn't only, like, Steph going to the gym that made me want to get up at 5 to train. I was like, if I knock this out now and I can walk Mav, like, my life doesn't have to change and I get 3 hours back.
Yeah.
So, and then I was like, oh, well, what if I do that on Tuesday as well? So all of a sudden it's like Monday and Tuesday front-loaded weeks for us.
Yeah.
So if I can get everything done and have more time in the day, and it's not even that, like, you just go to bed earlier. So you're still doing the same amount. So that was definitely, like, the thing holding me back was, like, poor time management. And then the thing that, you know, obviously leaning into more and more, and we've talked about this with the guys and stuff in Standout, is just, like, doubling down on, like, the micro management of your day.
Yeah.
So it's like, don't just block out times, block out tasks. If you are blocking out like 4 hours, it's like, what are you doing in the first hour? What are you doing in the second hour? What are you doing in the third? Like, don't just be like, this is business time. Because you can just sit there and do fuck all.
Yeah.
And it's like, cool, if you said you're going to do content for the first block and then you're going to move to programs and you've started your content and you're not feeling it, move to programs.
Yeah.
And then move to content. Or if content's not feeling good and you said you were going to do, you know, something else, you're going to work on your back-end systems or whatever, do that and then content. Like, but just don't sit there and go,
do nothing.
This is what I'm going to do, and then you do fuck all, you know. And just micromanage everything, you know.
Yeah.
Haircut, like, I've got to be here, I've got to eat, I've got to, you know, walk Mav, I've got to be at the gym at this time. Like, if it's all there, like, one, you're not going to fail, and then two, you're just going to be so much more effective with your time.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the number one habit for me is writing.
Yep.
And just being able to, I'd say of the overarching things, being able to regulate, whether that's anxiety, stress, fucking whatever other emotions that are going on at the time, being able to, it's not compartmentalize them. It's just like, see them, I get it, cool, but this has got to happen anyway.
Yeah.
So being able to, creativity is the first thing that goes for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
And vision. When it gets real bad, vision goes away. And that's my fucking job.
Yeah, it's a problem.
So being able to have strategies to get
level
into that. So I would say, like, going to see someone, therapy, journaling, to get on top of those things. What are the things that are getting in the way of that regulation the most? What's keeping me anxious, agitated, frustrated, on edge? That then each little thing is a little bit bigger and it escalates and it lasts longer and it affects sleep and then it just like becomes this snowball.
Yeah.
So I would say that probably saved the back half of 2025. And then I will need to continue that into 2026.
I think it's important to have some form of like self-awareness around just like your performance.
Yeah.
The parallels with like working out's crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like if we saw a dramatic drop off in, you know, your strength or your work capacity, like you're like, oh, this person needs an implementation of something. Yeah. So it's like, whether they need support with nutrition, hydration, sleep, or do they need a deload? So we don't do any of that with work. It's like, oh, if you don't, like, you can sit there and try and grind the work, and it might not happen. It's like you would never sit back and go, oh, maybe you just need to like go and chill the fuck out for a bit.
Yeah.
And then come back. So give yourself like, you know, a quote unquote like deload from your work.
Yeah.
One thing I've been doing a lot is like if I just like fail at something like 2 or 3 times in a row, just walk outside.
Yeah.
I'm like, you need a break, bro. Go ride the bike, do 10 minutes, watch some YouTube.
Yeah.
Fuck around with Mav and then come back to it. You know, it's just like a real good way of like not only like getting energy back, but preserving the energy you've got.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because how frustrated are you going to get continuing to do a task that you're going to keep fucking up?
Yeah.
It's like, is it worth just going, all right, I've put start on this loom 3 times now.
Yeah.
There's time to go.
Yeah.
You know, and it can be done in half an hour.
Yeah. That's the thing. Yeah, I recorded our resource yesterday. It's 5 videos.
Yeah.
4-minute videos. So that's 20 minutes. Made the whole thing in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
the wrong day, the wrong time, the wrong. That's a fucking 3-hour job.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's saying like last week we did the ad reads. It was like done in 2 minutes, and they were 2 minutes worth of reels. Actually, sorry, it was 3 minutes. 'Cause I had to walk from my living room to my couch, like for the different environment. So yeah, 100%. And like I know you kind of operate the same way as me. Is like I can do a task. I can do a 1 hour task in 3 hours or 30 minutes.
Yeah, or 3 hours of task in 1 hour.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It can go either way. So
Correct.
But knowing when to step back.
Absolutely.
Was there anything identity-wise that changed through 2025 or anything that you can see in 2026?
Yeah.
Like, the question is, like, who did you need to become? We talk about B2have a lot.
Yeah.
So, actors, though.
I would say more of a leader, more of a role model, because you are doing things and seeing other people behave in a way because you said or do something.
Yeah.
And I think you have to, there's a lot of responsibility that comes with that.
Yeah.
So yeah, like it's just, being very conscious of what people see, being really conscious of what you say, what you do. Not to the point where like you're disingenuous or anything, but it's just like, there's got to be a couple of lenses or a couple of filters that go through before you go and like let the world see or hear something. Yeah, that would be the biggest one.
Yeah. I got a quote the other day. You don't need to feel powerful to act powerfully.
Absolutely.
And I was like, that's pretty fucking bad.
Yeah, if anything, like it's the opposite. Like you just do, and people.
What's the bravery thing? It's like if you're not scared, it's not brave.
Correct.
It's the same idea, right? So yeah, that kind of stuck with me, and that was really recent. But I think the leadership things for me as well, like stepping into that, was like that's who I need to be. Like I think it expressed really strongly with you with the like men's health episode we did.
Yeah,
I felt like that was an expression of that for you. And then for me, it was kind of like, whether, I don't know if anything changed externally, but it was like, okay, this is, we talked about it with like Jess was on the pod as well. It's like, I'm the tip of the spear.
Yeah.
Just accepting that and being willing to own that and go with that.
Yeah.
And then learning to be, I think the biggest thing I've done more recently in the last couple of months is not have, we used to sell urgency as an amazing thing.
Yeah.
Doing the work quickly, speed is amazing. Having this unrelenting voice of urgency consistently in the back of your head is just called anxiety.
It's unrelenting. Yeah,
it's not actually a positive. It's just like
I forgot about something when you asked about what I'm trying to let go. It's just like always feel like I'm in a rush.
Yeah,
and that's that.
Yeah,
just trying to let go of that because I feel like that's where most of the outside of the bullshit with the gym, that feeling is the reason I had to go and get my heart checked. Yeah, because I was just like, fuck, there's just always something that needs to be done right now. And I'd be rushing to the kitchen to make a coffee and rushing to heat my food up. My brother, you can do the work whenever you want.
Yeah, and then you slow down and it gets done quicker anyway.
Yeah, and so I had to start journaling. I had to actually start journaling. The work will get done. Slow down. Yeah, like for 2 weeks. Yep. Like it'll be a variation of the work always gets done. Slow down. Yep. And it's like, stop stressing. You will do the work. Mm-hmm. And then eventually I'm like, all right.
I believe myself.
2 weeks of proof, 2 weeks of telling myself, and then 2 weeks of proving to myself what I said was true. Yeah. I can fucking slow down now. Yeah. Which I think if you don't become aware of, like, your workload and life can just squeeze and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. Like when it was like season C, I was traveling. I had to rebuild Standout and like a couple of different things like project wise, and I wasn't journaling, and I was just getting fucking tighter and tighter, and that's when I was getting the chest pain, and then it's like just everything else just relaxed, and I managed my thoughts well, and then 3 months later they're like, bro, your cart's fine, man. Yeah, yeah. It's like, okay, it's just anxiety. So, say it jokingly, but it's still a very, very important thing to manage. Yeah. And I know everyone else feels that way. We consult with people all the time that just always feel like they're busy.
Yeah. I notice it in the mornings, how many times I go back to my bedroom. Yeah. It's like if you weren't thinking about 17 things,
Yeah.
You could have done this once and it felt slow and be infinitely faster than what you've done it. And you wouldn't be in a fucking rush. Like,
I have multiple showers in a day. That's my thing.
yeah.
So if I have
Just
more
regulate.
so if I have more than 2 showers in a day, I'm overwhelmed.
Yeah, interesting.
So I take myself
away.
And I have a shower.
Yeah.
It's fucked up, innit?
Not really. Nah, water's like mad regulator.
It's just, I'm like, it's like upstairs, no work happens.
Yeah.
Like I never work upstairs. So it's my safety blanket.
Yeah.
And then the shower is where the phone doesn't come.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, you're right, I'm just curled into a corner.
So what you're unknowingly...
I'm kidding.
What you're unknowingly doing, Jason, is a mindfulness technique. We're just not going to call it that because that's woo-woo. I got given one to blow bubbles.
Oh, yeah?
So you blowing bubbles is a sharp inhale, slow exhale.
Yeah.
So that's regulatory for the nervous system.
Of course.
Then you're concentrating on the task, so you're not thinking about everything else.
Yeah.
So that's present. The issue is when you have a toddler.
He wants to blow bubbles.
It's like dinner is finished and we taught him sign for bubbles, so he does this.
Oh, sure.
And he's just like,
okay,
let's fucking go, Dad. Like, it's bubbles time. And then bubbles is now him running around popping all the bubbles.
Okay.
Like, I don't think this is really mindfulness anymore. I'm here with my family and not thinking about work. That's awesome.
Yeah. And he's yelling and screaming and shit, getting
Having
excited.
the best fucking time, which is great.
Yeah, it's probably a self-regulatory to a degree.
Yeah, it's still a very joyful time,
Yeah.
but it's less meditative, put it that way.
Like, it's not for you.
Yeah.
Let's just call it that.
It's not on my time. Yeah, we'll go past that one. Is there the gap between... What's the biggest gap you see? 2025 version of you and a 2026 version of you that you want to implement? It could be skill, discipline, structure, mindset.
The biggest gap is still...
I have like 3 pages left.
The biggest gap is still the leap in personal development. It's just that belief.
Yep.
You know, I feel like it's always going to be there. Like if
Operate at a high level?
Yeah, just to continue operating at that. Like, you know, because you're stepping into that unknown. So you're like, all right, can I do this? You know, am I the leader? Am I the business person? Am I the coach? Am I the person that can do this? And you know, so that would be the biggest gap.
Yeah,
because like everything else, I can prove that I've done it. It's funny, like even that I can prove, but that's the thing that has the biggest voice.
Yeah,
like I'll never sit here and be like, I can't learn a skill and I can't, you know, be smart enough to do something and implement it and whatever. Like I'm like, fuck that, I'll go and learn anything.
Yeah,
but it's just at a personal level in the back of your head, I'm still like that. Sometimes I still get caught in that, like you're this fucking little dude from the hood who like, you know, didn't really have much, and you know, it's like, what do you have no business being here. Like sometimes that still creeps in.
Yeah.
So I've just got to try and like lean on all the proof that I've got that I'm like, you know, every year I've taken these leaps.
Yeah.
So that'd be probably the biggest one, I reckon. It's not overbearing though.
Yeah.
I feel like it gets easier the older I get.
I think I'm starting. At the moment, it's like some days, and I would like it to be just my baseline state.
Yeah.
So you're like, no matter, like the work will get done.
Yeah.
Mine is like, no matter what happens, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So now it's taking away what that in my head does. It takes away the concept that it won't work. So then there's less fear.
Yeah.
So, and I actually had, was it, I don't know if it was Steph or, anyway, made the comment of like pushed really hard, and then the next month I just felt all this friction to like push again. And I was like, I don't really understand. And I didn't take credit for the win.
Yeah.
So then the next month to do it again, I felt like I had to drive it and I didn't think I did it.
Yeah.
So I was like, no, that was like the team did that and it was just luck. It was a good lead magnet and timing and whatever. Like I didn't change anything. So then the next month to back it up was like, oh, but that wasn't me.
Yeah.
So this whole like, no matter what happens, we'll figure it out is kind of like, well, it was. You have to accept that the win was you. So then it's okay if the L is you, but it doesn't matter because you'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And then it's like, that means when it starts to L, you don't like hide. You like, why? Because we're going to figure it out. So what's the solution today, not in 4 days or in a week?
I love that. I think thinking about it a little bit more. The other thing I want to do, and I'm doing it a little bit now, is just stop and appreciate the work. Like, and what I mean by that is when we went to the powerlifting, and I think like Mads was on the bar, and there was like Jess's whole crew, and then Mads, and then Adrian, Liana, us. Like, it was just like this massive amount of people watching one person.
Yeah.
And I was just like, they're all our crew.
Yeah.
So I just was like, need to sit back and be like, this is like 8, 9, 10 years of work, you know.
Culture, yeah.
Even at the photo shoot, it was like, step back, and you know, the coaches are chatting, the girls are chatting, Tam's taken around, you know, the people doing the shoot, Jess is orchestrating that, and like, I think you were training,
Yeah.
and I was just sitting there,
Yeah.
and I was just like another moment, you know. So I definitely want to and need to appreciate these moments more, because the thing you get caught up in is just more, you know, and you don't appreciate the work you do.
Yeah.
And then it does make maybe showing up again harder or whatever down the line. And if you can sit back and go, this is fucking awesome, and you know, this is happening because of the work we did.
Yeah.
It not only like makes you more fulfilled, but I think it just really helps you mentally as well to just not be so hard on yourself all the time.
Yeah, it gives you the confidence to, if you don't think that was you, if you're like, oh, well, the photo shoot was successful because of Jess.
Yeah.
The next thing you have to do, you haven't brought that proof with you.
Yeah.
So the confidence isn't there. It's like, well, now this one's on me.
Yeah.
And I'm going to fuck it up.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's cool just to stack those wins sometimes, because when things are tough, you can just draw back on them as well.
Yeah.
So I think there'd be a lot of people listening to this podcast that would have a lot of wins that they haven't actually sat back on and like kind of appreciated.
Yeah, well, we had someone in Q&A yesterday like, oh, I'm overwhelmed with my content, it's shit, it's this, it's this. It's like 3 minutes ago we just asked you for your biggest win for the last 7 days.
Yeah.
And your biggest win was link in bio clicks.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what you're doing is already working. I'm here, let's fucking go, let's make it even better.
Yeah.
But hey, just like...
Yeah. Improvement is that's a win. Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about minutiae here, not...
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, celebrating wins is important.
So I have like another 3 pages of those. So
That's
part
mad.
2 will be after Christmas.
Well, that's mad. Yeah. We'll get to that in the metabolic adaptation study that I've been wanting to do for about 3 months now.
We think Happy New Year. We don't know.
Yeah, well, we're back in either the first week or second week of 2026.
Yeah,
so.
we're back at work, I think. So if you want to jump into Standout PT now, kick off 2026 with a bang, or even work with us one-on-one for some business coaching. I don't know if Jace has spots.
Very, very limited.
You got to twist his arm to get in there. But reach out to us. Just head to the website, stcfit.com. Go to Standout PT. If you book a call there, I'll assess where you're at in your business, and we'll pick 1 of 3 pathways for you, depending on income brackets, needs, etc. So we'll have something to help you build the business you want in 2026. But again, because this is our last episode, thank you for everyone that's tuned in, that's subscribed, that's shared, that's commented, even the haters. We really appreciate everything. This is the highlight of our week most weeks. So thanks for coming along for the ride.
Absolutely.
We'll see you next time.
See you guys.